comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Knight. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Ward. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
And the Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw. It's Knight. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
And they heave it deep downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And just like that, in one play, they moved in the scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Yellow Jackets pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The defense has got it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Auburn. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field, it's Knight. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on second and 10. He lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try to run for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And the defense smothers him for no gain. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. On the ground, it's Henderson. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they'll give it to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He can't let it escape. It's a sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Yellow Jackets will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. To the air. It's Knight. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. He finds some space. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll feed the back again. He's got room to run. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the 2nd half.
The handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Ward. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough for a first down here. They're going to run it here. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Knight. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Yellow Jackets look to convert here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal. Georgia Tech.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense get pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd and goal to try to run it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
24, Auburn, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe you'd see a timeout. Using his legs, it's Powell. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. 1st down, looking for more now. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Georgia Tech, 31, Auburn, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tailback with another carry. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.